Hi guys, welcome back to additional problems under the product rule. So we want to look at these two problems. Y equals to x to the power minus 2 times x to the third power minus 4x to the second power plus 3. So what if we have this expression? Now mind you, you have one expression multiplied by another expression. One expression multiplied by another expression. So you can use the product rule if you were told to use the product rule. If you were told not to use the product rule or to just use any other rule, then you can multiply this term by this term by this term by this. Then you differentiate. So let's do it either ways. Maybe we might do it the two ways. So using the product rule, we have y prime. The product rule says we hold 1, x minus 2. We hold this one and we differentiate this one, right? So I'm just going to go about differentiating directly. So when we differentiate this one now, we bring the 3 down. The power rule says bring the 3 down. Rewrite this x and subtract 1 from this power. We're left with 2. Minus 2 times 4, because we have to drop this 2. So it's 2 times 4, 8. X, you subtract 1 from this, is just 1. Plus the derivative of a constant is 0. So that one finish. Plus, we hold the next one now, the next factor, which is x cubed minus 4x to the second plus 3. Then we differentiate x to the power minus 2 times. So we bring this 2 down, minus 2. And then we subtract 1 from minus 2. So it will give us minus 3 because minus 2 or minus 1, the signs are the same, you add in them. You give us minus 3. So now you will have for this problem y prime to just be equal to, now we can multiply each term in here by this factor. So it's x minus 2 times 3x squared. So it's 3. Now you multiplying this and this, you add the powers. So it's minus 2 plus positive 2 is x raised to the power 0 minus x to the second power times this one. So it's 8x. Now the power here is 1. The power is minus 2. So 1 minus 2 now is just minus 1. We come to this side, we have plus minus x to minus 3 times this first one. So we have a negative now. 2x to the power, you add the powers, it gives us 0. So the next one will be minus 2 times minus 4, it gives us positive 8. And then x, this is positive 2 minus 3 is just minus 1, right? And then this term times this 3, so it's 2 times 3 give us positive times negative is negative. So 2 times 3 is 6. X raised to the power minus 3. So we have y prime now to be, now this is 3x to the 0 power. So this will just give us 1, right? So this is just 3 or number. This will also give us 1, right? So it's like 3 minus 2. So it's 3 minus 2 will just be 1, right? Now, this is minus 8 raised to the power, let's say minus 8x raised to the power minus 1. This is plus 8x raised to the power minus 1. So what do you observe? We observe that this one can cancel this expression. So we just be left with minus 6x to minus 3. That's it. Now let's come on this side. So we can have f prime of x, meaning we're differentiating now. F prime of x equals, so we hold the first factor, 2x minus 3 And then we differentiate the next one. So differentiating this one now, the derivative of 4x, I told you the derivative of a number times a variable is just equals to that number, especially when that variable is raised to the power 1. It's just equal to that number. Because if we say 1 times 4 is 4, you subtract 1 from here, it gives you 0. X raised to the power 0 is 1, so it will just be 4. So 4x is just equal to 4. Derivative of 5 is 0, constant. Plus, we hold this one now that we already differentiated. And then we differentiate this one. So the derivative of 2x is just equal to 2. Derivative of 3 is 0. So we can multiply. And then we will have 4 times 2x is 8x minus 4 times 3 is 12. And then 2 times 4 is 8. And then 2 times 5 is 10. So we call it like terms. So this 8 and this 8, they are the same. So it gives us 16. 12 is negative, 10 is positive. So it gives us negative 2. Negative 2. F prime of x. So we can leave it here, or we can further simplify. 16 and 2, there's a common factor. 2 can go into itself and 2 can also go into 16. So we bring the 2 outside, we open parentheses. Then we say 2 goes into 16 8 times. X, 2 goes into 2 1 times. So it's like saying 8x minus 1. Thank you. See you next video.